Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another ModX video. Today we're going to be talking about the best sniper in Call of Duty Warzone. I know that we just recently got the Cold War weapons into Warzone, so now we're kind of having the debate of if the Modern Warfare weapons are better than the Cold War weapons or if it's vice versa. So today I'm answering that question. I am giving you guys the best sniper in the game, hands down. A ton of people also agree with me, and I think that this is the best. I mean, if you guys have a different weapon, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll probably pin your comment if you have like a better Modern Warfare weapon. But this is by far the best sniper in Cold War, and it's transferring over to Warzone. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So right away, you guys can see that I did choose the LW3 Tundra. This thing absolutely shreds. It is kind of annoying to get to max level, and that is one thing that you will have to do. So if you have Cold War, then this should be fine. If not, you're going to have to just grind it out in Warzone, and it's going to be a pain. But we do have double XP coming up really soon. I believe it starts the 17th. So you guys can take advantage of that. But anyways, let's get into the attachments that we're going to want to go ahead and do this. And I am doing this in the Warzone game. So if you're doing this in Cold War, then some things might change. But let's go ahead and take a look going into the gunsmith. So to start, we're going to go ahead and add that stabilizer 0.308. This is just going to help with the idle sway control. And you guys know that in Warzone, you're going to constantly be just scoped in, kind of looking for players. Sometimes if that's how you like to play, other times you might want to maybe switch this out for like a muzzle flash concealment, just so that you don't reveal your location. But I personally want as much help as I can get with idle sway control. So I put the stabilizer 0.308 on there, and that's what I would recommend you guys doing. Next, let's go ahead and move on to the barrel. And for this, you're just going to want to put on the 28.2 inch Tiger team. And this is just great because you're going to be firing super fast. And yeah, it does decrease our ammo just a bit, but we will be increasing that later in this build. So we get an increase in damage, we get an increase in fire rate, and we get an increase in bullet velocity. So overall, I think whenever we're talking about snipers, you're going to want to put on the Tiger team anyway. So this should have been a no-brainer. But then we're going to leave laser and optic just out of the picture, and we're moving on to stock. And for the stock, we're putting the Raider pad. Sadly, this unlocks at level 54, so that's one of the reasons why we have to get it to max level. This is just going to help us with that aim walking movement speed and also the sprint to fire time. So if you see an enemy, you can quickly just kind of pull out your sniper, scope in, and then hopefully get the shot before they are either out of the picture where you can't see them anymore, or if they ran away and you just can't have that clean shot anymore. So that one's probably the most pain to get, and like the sniper is usable if you don't have that attachment, but I would definitely recommend it. If you don't want to wait till the very end, then I'd recommend going with marathon stock, just so that you still have that increased sprint to fire time. And the only con here is the hip fire accuracy, and the only con here is hip fire accuracy, and you guys tell me the next time you use a sniper and you hip fire it. So that's kind of my reasoning behind the cons there. But now let's talk about the ammunition. I talked with the barrel, how we're going to increase our ammo. And that's simply by going with a 7-round mag. We only lose our reload quickness. I know some people will sometimes go with the 7-round speed mag. The reason why I don't want to do this is because of the aim down sight speed. I prefer my snipers to be pretty fast aiming down sights, because not only do I use them in Warzone, but I also use them in Cold War. So I'll use it like that. But in Warzone, I like to just get like all scoped in as quickly as possible. That's what I think everybody likes, but hey, you might play differently than me. And then finally, our last attachment is the rear grip, and we're going to go ahead and place the airborne elastic wrap. This also is unlocked at the very end. I believe it's level 53. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is going to give us that increased aim down sights time plus flinch resistance, and you can aim while going prone. So if you want to drop shot, you can. I don't know why you drop shot with a sniper as much. It's kind of harder to do. But the only cons that we get is the shooting move speed and the sprint to fire time. But if you guys remembered, with the Raider pad, we went ahead and increased those. So overall, it just balances up. Like we can see over here, we increased the damage, we increased the range, the fire rate got increased a bit, but huge mobility. And I really think that mobility is probably the key to Warzone. So I just want to make this quick video. If you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe with notifications on, because I'm going to be uploading daily content every single day and also streaming daily. So have those notifications on so that you can get notified whenever we go live. And we're streaming on YouTube, so it's not like you got to go over to Twitch or anything to find me live. You can literally just stay on the platform and I should be live. So guys, thank you so much for watching all the way through this video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.